What's up, everybody? Welcome back for the next part of this game of Monopoly. Fuck yeah. Alright, so things are definitely shaping up to be pretty interesting, I think. We still have Brown unclaimed, and depending on who gets that, it's going to be either Rukia or Renji. But depending on who gets that, that could shift this game quite a bit. Speaking of shifting the game quite a bit, Renji is making those fucking railroads work.
Could be interesting.
Nothing else, he's at least building up a cash safety net so he can survive for a little longer.
Mortgaging is great for a quick cash injection, but don't forget,
at this point, that's not doing him much good either, so we're going to get rid of that crap. So he can pay his train ticket, or whatever, transportation ticket. But yeah, working well for Renji. If Renji's able to get his hands, I mean, even if Rukia is able to get her hands on that, she's still positive despite owning nothing. So, she gets her hands on that, she might be able to do something with it. And this is actually going to give Chad another option to screw with. At least if nothing else, you know, it'll give him a little more money when people land on it. Not that it's worth that much, but still.
Oh, this is thrilling
It's at least a little cash here or there. So that's good for Chad. He's pretty much monopolized all of his shit, whereas Ichigo only has one thing monopolized, and he has pretty much no money to work with right now. So Ichigo's definitely not in great shape right now, despite owning a lot of different shit. Ooh, that's paying off for Chad a little bit there. Alright. Yeah, if Chad's able to keep building that up and building that up, he's going to be in good shape.
No rent to pay. It's mortgage.
Nice, Chad landing right on go.
Payday. It's up to you. Buy or auction.
Entrepreneur's penthouse. Green, that goes to Ichigo.
What's going to happen here? I hear a new bid.
Alright, so Ichigo is able to monopolize that. I mean, one of them's mortgaged, but I mean, it's still like 50 bucks every time someone lands on that, so it's at least a little bit of something for Ichigo.
Time to delve into the community chest.
Yeah, luck just has not favored Ichigo thus far. Say Chad is definitely in the best of shape right now out of all these characters.
Time to collect your salary. What do you say? Bye.
Oh, how about this? Finally, somebody is claiming the Brown Monopoly. Alright, the Golden Gate Walk, that will go to Rukia.
Well done. That property's yours now.
Alright, so Rukia will get her hands on Brown, and it looks like Renji is going to be rolling with just the railroads this time around. And Rukia is going to have just Brown, so honestly, in the grand scheme of things, things are not looking good for either one of them. Unless Renji gets lucky and bankrupts somebody. And same thing for Rukia. But Rukia, in order to stay in this game, she's going to need to get that second Brown property and do it quickly.
You passed go. Time to collect your salary. What do you say?
Wow, damn! That commentator's curse in full effect today. Damn. Alright. Alright, so Rukia
I'm excited.
is going to monopolize that shit. Alright.
I hear a new bid.
Yeah, damn, alright.
You've got a monopoly.
Renji was just one turn away from getting his own hands on that. If Renji had gotten his hands on that, I'd say he might actually have a slim chance of pulling this off, but it's going to be pretty tough for him with just the railroads. Again, definitely not impossible, though. I think there was one game once where I did see someone win with just the railroads, and it was quite spectacular. But
relax. It's one of yours.
It's very unlikely that that ever happens. And Rukia, as long as she doesn't have some kind of catastrophic failure here, should be able to pretty much straight up fucking hotel that shit. Which is pretty much all she can do at this moment.
No rent on this one. Interesting.
So at least if nothing else, I mean, she's at least got this.
When you build houses, you increase the rent that other players pay if they have
So.
no property. Too many houses here. Time to build a hotel instead. Just think of the rent you'll pocket from all those rooms.
But yeah. So, I mean, Aruki has got that going for her. She's got the first hotels down on the board.
Relax. It's one of
All right,
yours.
now for Chad.
Let's see.
He's going to want to get that second set of houses down on red, which is going to be pretty fucking sweet for him.
It's looking pretty well developed here.
It's going to put him in a bit of a financial hole, but he should be able to make it back. Yeah, 2 houses down on red is pretty fucking solid, so I'd say Chad is definitely in good shape at this point. Renji's built up a decent cash safety net, but he could see that disappear pretty quickly if Chad keeps building shit up. Or if he lands on, you know, one of Rukia's hotels. Or, I should say at least the second one. The first one's just $250 a pop, which ain't too
Time to
bad.
collect your salary.
Nice.
Time.
Alright, so Ichigo's fucking ass is off to jail. Very nice. Rukia dishing out a bit to Renji. Yeah, Renji does have a nice little cash safety net. I mean, he could land on pretty much anything on the board, even if it was hoteled, and he'd still be fine. So, I mean, he's got that going for him, but again, it's going to be tough for him to win with just the railroads. He can survive for a while with just the railroads, but it's going to be tough for him to win with just the railroads. He's going to need to bankrupt someone and do it quickly before his cash reserves become depleted. Because if he does bankrupt someone, he's going to need enough money to build up properties and shit. So the sooner he's able to bankrupt someone, the better off he'll be. Because Chad eventually is going to keep building shit up here. Ruki has already built her shit up as much as possible. There's not really much Ichigo can do at the moment, so I don't think he's really a threat at this point. But again, if Chad keeps making money off those properties and shit and he keeps building them up, I think Chad will definitely be the favorite to win this one.
A monopoly doubles the rent owed. Easy money for the monopoly owner, tough on the tenant. It's your property. Just enjoy. You're in jail. You've got 3 choices. Roll for a double, pay the bail, or use a get-out-of-jail.
Yeah, Renji and Ruki are just kind of along for the ride at this point. Ichigo's just trying to stay alive, and Chad's trying to focus on building up his shit. Yeah, again, right now, Ichigo needs every fucking penny he can get. Chad landing right on go. He's still a little bit below 1,000, so I'm not going to build up his properties any further at this point for now. Oh, wow, nice. Not a bad spot to be at this point if you're Renji. I mean, again, he doesn't really have any properties built up, so he might as well just wait it out. So, yeah, jail's not a bad spot for Renji right now. That's the ironic thing about getting thrown in jail, is that it's really not all that bad. I mean, yeah, you got to pay like 50 bucks for bail if you don't roll doubles, but
Pay the bail or use a
I mean, it's 50 bucks. It's not too bad.
If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice. You're in jail. You've got 3 choices. Roll for a double, pay the bail, or use a get-out-of-jail-free card. If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice. Hard luck. You've tried your hand with the doubles. Time to pay the fine. You've landed on a Monopoly. A double. You get another roll of the dice. Lucky you.
Oh, okay. This is good for Ichigo. Because even without any houses, that's still, I think, 70 if they land on the equivalent of Park Place and 100 if they land on the equivalent of Boardwalk. So that's not too bad. I mean, Ichigo's down in the dumps, but in theory, he's not entirely dead yet. But we'll see how things play out here.
You passed go.
Rukia's going to land on her own hotel.
It's your property. Just enjoy.
Again, there's not really much that Rukia can do at this point except just hope for some good luck and good dice rolls and shit.
A double. It's your property.
She just needs to hope that she can get people to land on her shit so she can at least build up some cash to stay alive long enough to hopefully get lucky and bankrupt somebody.
When you land on community
Pay hospital fees of 100. That sucks.
Could be good, could be bad.
He actually had up over $1,000 there, and I was thinking of putting another set down on red, but again, like I said, I like to wait until they get over 1,000 to start putting houses down. Typically. I mean, sometimes I'll you know, play it a little more risky, but typically I tend to play things pretty conservatively. And I like to be consistent with each character across the board to keep the game fair.
Relax, it's one of yours.
Typically, anyway. Sometimes with different characters, I'll try different strategies just to see what works, but typically, you know, I am trying to win with every character, basically. But I also play the game objectively, you know. It's more like I'm not playing the game necessarily, it's more like I'm just watching the game be played and I'm overseeing the process, basically. But at the same time, you know, I am trying to win with every character, legitimately. I don't, you know, play favorites or any of that shit. So, yeah, Ichigo getting a much-needed bonus of 100 bucks there.
Roll for a double, pay the bail, or use a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Nice.
If you're lucky enough to have one, make your choice. Great job. Oh dear, you've landed on a Monopoly.
Yeah, Chad getting a little bit of money there. Yeah, Ichigo rolling a 5, going to be landing on his own shit. After this next roll, if nothing bad happens to Chad, he might be able to get another set down on red. And then that property is going to really start becoming dangerous.
The owner has more than one transport property. Looks like this is going to
Yep,
be
Renji still continuing to build up his cash safety net. Ooh, that worked well for Chad.
Fast go. Time to collect your salary.
Okay.
A mortgaged property. No rent due. Let's do this.
Now this is where shit starts getting really fucking interesting. So Chad's going to get that third set of houses down on red, and now that's going to be a pretty fucking dangerous property. And red is also in a pretty good location, too. Dishing out a little bit there to Chad.
Easy money for the Monopoly owner. Tough on the tenant.
Yeah, things definitely looking good for Chad here. At this point, I'd say Ichigo, it's pretty unlikely that he's going to be able to make anything happen. You never know, not entirely impossible, but it's pretty unlikely at this point. Ooh. That's going to help out Chad a lot. Now he's going to be able to build that shit up even more. Oh, boy. shit. I think this might
Could be
end up
interesting.
being the beginning of the end of this game. Chad with 4 sets of houses down on red. I don't think anyone's going to be able to compete with that. I mean, Ichigo's pretty much dead in the water as is. He doesn't really have much going for him at this point. Rukia's got a hoteled brown. There's nothing more she can do. Renji's got the railroads monopolized. There's nothing more he can do. The only one with the ability to really do much out here right now is Chad. Unless Ichigo is able to somehow get around the board without getting screwed and manages to get up over 1,000 and start building up maybe like blue or something, he might have a half-assed chance of pulling something off, but it's looking pretty unlikely at this point. Yeah. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
It's your property.
Lucky there
Just
for
enjoy.
Renji. Yeah, I think Renji might be able to stay alive for a while with just the railroads, but with the way Chad's building shit up, it's going to be tough. So I think at this point it's safe to say Chad is definitely the favorite to win this one. But we'll see who's able to survive for the longest. We'll see. Never know. Maybe something bad will happen to Chad. Who knows? Just have to stay tuned to find out, I guess. But yeah, I'd say things are definitely looking good for Chad here, beyond a doubt. All right, well, either way, folks, that is going to be it for this part of the game, so stay tuned for the next part coming up next, obviously. And yeah, till then, peace out.